Mason's going to miss always having a good time with making jokes. His team's going to miss that about him. Today, Mason is joined on the ice by his mom, Kristen, and his sister, Brooke. How about a round of applause for number 13, Mason Sorelli. Our next senior is number 20, Patrick Williams. Patrick started playing hockey at the age of 4. He currently attends Scott Catholic High School. Patrick knows his sports and hobbies include cross country, soccer, and just hanging out with his friends. His favorite hockey memory just happens to be breaking a water pipe. And his proudest accomplishment is being state math champion. Patrick's future plans include attending college, studying engineering, and graduating from college. And his advice to future players is always stay positive, get to know everyone, don't break any water pipes. The team's favorite memory of Patrick is him breaking that water pipe with the soccer ball in the plane. He happened to push it downstairs and then help most of the way back to Lincoln. The team's going to miss all sorts of things about Patrick, including sitting next to him in the locker room and all the funny stuff he says all the time and the effort he gives to the Omaha Junior Lancers. And today, Patrick is joined on the ice by his mom, Shelly, and his dad, Dave. How about a nice round of applause for number 20, Patrick Williams. Our next senior is number 32, Dane Hickey. Dane started playing hockey at the age of 4 and currently attends Franklin Prep High School. Dane's other sports and hobbies include playing lacrosse, inline hockey, weightlifting, and football. His favorite hockey memory is going to Sarnia, Ontario, and winning the silver medal at International Silver Skip. Dane's promised accomplishment is maintaining 4.0 GPA throughout high school and being selected as captain for the team this season. Dane plans to attend college and study biology and would like to attend medical school and become a radiologist. Dane's advice to future players is always remember that you're playing for your teammates in the locker room and not for yourself or the people in the crowd. Stay humble and leave it all on the ice. The team's favorite memory of Dane was trying to beat the rock, paper, scissors to go to the bathroom. And when he led the team to a short-handed goal for a come from behind victory against Freedom. The team's going to miss Dane's leadership and how good of a player he is. Dane would like to say thank you so much to his mom, his dad, and his 3 sisters for their support all of the years. He would also like to thank his godfather, Uncle George Brady, for starting his love of hockey when he introduced him to the sport when Dane was just 4 years old. Today, Dane is joined on the ice by his mom, Michelle, his dad, Brian, and his sister, Morgan, Rayo, and Noah. How about a nice round of applause for number 32, Dane Hickey. Our next senior is number 58, Jack Johnson. Jack started playing hockey at the age of 3. He currently attends Franklin Prep High School. Jack's other sports and hobbies include playing ball, watching Happy Gilmore, and going to the driving range with Murphy. Jack's favorite hockey memory is winning silver sticks and playing in Sarnia, Ontario. His proudest accomplishment is placing second in international silver skips and being the only American team still standing. Jack plans to attend UNL and get a degree in marketing, and his advice to future players is don't never blink because time flies. Take advantage of every opportunity you get. The team's favorite memory of Jack is almost thrilling his father's face off to the side. next senior, number 71, Cole Rock. Cole started playing hockey at the age of 4 and he currently attends Millard West High School. Cole's other activity includes playing lacrosse. And his favorite hockey memory is when Patrick Goody broke that water pipe in the locker room early this year right before their game. Cole's proudest hockey accomplishment is switching from forward to defense. And his future plans include playing lacrosse at Division II Lewis University in Chicago and majoring in business. Cole's advice to future players: work hard and have fun. It sure goes by fast. The team's favorite memory of Cole is the way Cole told his story about how Hoodie pushed that girl down the steps, and when they didn't let Hoodie take a shower. The team missed Cole's sense of humor and his storytelling. Today, Cole is joined on the ice by his mom, Michelle, his dad, Ty, and his brothers, Caden and Evan. How about a nice round of applause for number 71, Cole Rock. Our next senior is number 88, CJ Harding. CJ started playing hockey at the age of 3 and he currently attends Omaha Catholic High School. CJ's other sports and hobbies include playing ultimate frisbee and playing baseball. And his favorite hockey memory is going into 4 overtimes twice in the playoffs, with his grandfather being able to watch it all. CJ's proudest hockey accomplishment is being given the opportunity to play for the Omaha Junior Lancers. And his future plans include joining the National Guard to pursue a career in law enforcement. CJ's advice to future players is to use every loss as motivation to become a better player. And the team's favorite memory of CJ was the ride to Accent at the beginning of the year in a convertible. It was a fun and interesting time. And the team's going to miss CJ for his hard work on and off the ice. He's always someone you can talk to and mess around with. He never gives up, and he continues on until he gets what he wants to accomplish done. Today, CJ is joined on the ice by his mom, Angela Harding, his stepfather, Vic Reeder, and his stepbrother, CJ Reeder. And how about a nice round of applause for number 88, CJ Harding. Our next senior is number 92, Nick Novak. Nick started playing hockey at the age of 3 and currently attends Fremont High School. Nick's other sports and hobbies include hunting, coaching baseball, and hanging out with Chip. His favorite hockey memory is playing hockey in Lake Placid at the Olympic Rink. Nick's proudest accomplishment is having the best shirts in the league. And his future plans include playing juniors and then heading off to college. Nick's advice to future players: don't be late, always have a soccer ball, and smack Maxine before periods. The team's favorite memory of Nick is all the laughs and jokes outside of hockey. Those 2.5 weeks that they could fall and cripple, and him telling number 34 to his face, "You look like a stick of butter." The team's going to miss Nick's sense of humor. He's a funny guy with a funny personality, and the Ellen era. Today, Nick is joined on the ice by his mom, Lisa, his dad, Brad, and Mark Stinson.
That's the conclusion of senior afternoon. Test 1, 2. Welcome back to Ralston Arena here for varsity action. We witnessed the senior brunch ceremony, if you will, earlier in the day, and we've got two teams coming in for full action. And after last night's victory by Lincoln, they're going to be looking to pull another one out. And as we look around the rink, we're seeing our senior jerseys. These are the kids that have been with us for 3 or 4 years, and today will be their last home game here at Ralston Arena. Up next, Lincoln Junior Stars versus the Omaha Junior Lancers. We're back here live getting ready for introductions and the national anthem with our in-house resident national anthemist, Dave Volanek.
He's ready to go. He's going to be a staple here at Ralston Arena like the guy from Chicago Stadium.
Or Boston Guard. The
old
Boston
yes.
Guards. Rennie. That's his,
Dave.
That's his fan, yep.
Got starting lineups coming up here. They're going through the Lincoln lineup right now. And we've got the OJL starters here. It's going to be Tommy Oldenhouse centering Nick Novak on the left wing and Colton Harding on the right wing. On the blue line is Captain Dane Hickey, number 32, Cole Roth, number 71. And in between the pipes is P.J. Laux for the Omaha Junior Lancers.
Excellent. Well, like I said, we went through the senior brunch, if you will, earlier, and everybody had something unique within their background, as they're going through the seniors. I think Nick Novak was one of the more interesting ones, I might add.
Yeah, I was out there, so I didn't really get a chance to hear it, but we've got some information here on Nick, and he started skating at the age of 3. He goes to Fremont High School. He likes hunting, coaching, baseball, and hanging out with Chip. Not sure who Chip is. I'm sure it's not his girlfriend.
Maybe it is.
But maybe it is.
We could ask Mom down below you.
Favorite hockey moment, playing hockey in Lake Placid on the Olympic rink, which I've been there in
cool.
1992, and that was a pretty cool moment. We're going to stop for our national anthem. Our very own Dave Volanek, Officer Dave Volanek, does a great job. He sings at the Omaha Mavericks games, and I'm sure he does some other things as well.
He does, and we actually have 2 very good national anthem singers, Lisa McElwain as well. She did yesterday's national anthem. Very, very good singers, both of them. Hey, just want to throw a shout out to head coach Alex Early. Birthday.
Oh my goodness, I didn't realize that.
After the game today, we'll be going into the side room for senior cake, and I think the other half is Coach Early's.
That's terrific, and we'll have to make sure we wish him a happy one. We're going to do it on the YouTube cast right now, and actually this is his last home game here at Ralston Arena, as he and his wife and his young son Heinrich are moving back to Minnesota.
Absolutely, and Henrik was here a little earlier today making the rounds and visiting everybody and before the JV game, and I think he might still be here with Mom somewhere.
Cutest kid ever. Puck's down. Lincoln wins the tap. Glazier loses the handle. Omaha gains control. Hickey moves it over to Roth, and they chip it into neutral ice where Harding picks it up. He's rubbed off the play, and it's ladled in by Roth. Tommy Oldenhouse tries to line up Blake Glazer. He's a tough guy to line up. He carries the puck in. He gets to his forehand, and he scores. He came into the Omaha zone just over the blue line, and he dangled around a couple defenders and blew a puck past P.J. Laux on the glove side. And he's one of those players. We've been talking about him all season, actually for a couple seasons. But he's a junior now, and he has really come into his own, and probably one of the better players in the league.
Absolutely, a very good player. And you know this Omaha team's going to have to wake up early here if they want a chance to win this contest on Senior Day.
Omaha wins that draw. They come into the zone. Bieber lays it into that left wing corner. Working from behind the net, Ferguson moves over to the right wing half wall. Jack Johnson on a pinch, able to keep the puck in. Ferguson on the forecheck. Omaha trying to come up with that win. They lose that battle. And Lincoln comes out loose in the front. Bieber has it, and he tries to get a shot on West. Nice hit by Jacob Ferguson on number 14, Evan Christensen. All shoulder and kind of launched him into the dasher board and won the puck back. And now we're going to have a whistle and a stoppage in play, as I think this is going to be too many men. Which, you know, to be frank, the puck was in the Lincoln zone.
Lincoln zone and on the other side of the ice from away from the bench.
Yeah, so that, you know, that was kind of one of those too many men that you could probably let go.
I don't think they know.
Well, I mean, it was two zones behind the play.
You know, and that's the problem with a four-man crew when the two referees don't know how to work with each other.
I mean, Omaha went off on a line change, and it was blown dead just before two players jumped onto the bench.
That's horrible.
Two zones away. Head man out of the Lincoln zone is number 3. He'll carry that. Trey Bull comes down the right wing side. He'll launch a shot. Laux stops 2 shots indirectly there, and a block shot by Cerrone renders the puck into the corner, and out into neutral ice it'll come, where Lincoln will have to regroup. They'll peel around. A head man at the Glazer. He'll get a lot of ice time today. He tries to launch it in. It comes off the back wall. He breaks his stick. So that twig's laying in the Omaha.
Too many men on the ice right there.
Exactly, but, you know, same scenario. 2 zones away. You know, that's usually how it works. Teams get to change on the fly. I mean, when the puck's 2 zones away, I mean, I don't know how you do it, Mike, if you're changing on the fly. Puck's in the right wing corner, Omaha's zone. Lincoln comes out with it. Number 22 carries from behind the cage. That's John Evans. They'll go to the point. They'll move it down the half wall. This is a power play here for the Stars. Puck comes across the net front. Omaha with sticks and lanes. Waldo at the forward spot. Steer aside by Laux. Kept in by Lincoln, and Omaha able to get enough lumber on that to drive it into their end, and they'll have to retreat. And back on the play is Eli Schmal. He'll pick up the puck behind his net. Evans will come out with it. He goes weak side. Picked up by Brock James. He'll do the right thing and move it back to his D. And they stretch it back and launch it the length of the ice for a clear, and that'll take several ticks off the clock. 10 seconds left. Omaha once again with a clear. That'll end the penalty. Teams are full strength now with 13:25 left in this first period. Lincoln leads 1-0 on their first initial rush. Moved up their right wing half wall. Nice pinch by Hickey. And he'll lay it in. A shot just wide of the net by Howell. He'll peel back, and now he'll come down between the slot area. They try to feed him the puck from the left wing corner. Johnson has it. He'll launch it, and a kick save, and a rebound, and a score on the rebound. Beats Peyton West from that initial shot by Jack Johnson from the left point. We'll get you official scoring here momentarily. 12:48's the time left, and Omaha ties this game. Looks like Tommy Oldenhouse potted the goal for the Junior Lancers. Face-off center ice dot. Oldenhouse versus number 36, Kane Berenstock. One back Omaha gets the tap. Hickey tries to lay it into neutral ice, just over the reach of Eshelman. Goes into the corner. Strong side corner is the Lincoln right wing side. Mooney comes up with it. He'll go cross ice to Eshelman. He's got Boldick, but he can't get to the puck. Mooney again has it. Weak side to Boldick, or from Eshelman to Boldick, or that was Brock James. Dishes it. Puck is loose. The top of the, or bottom of the circle. Shot by Mooney goes just wide. Back to the point. Hickey lays it down left wing half wall. Novak curls around and he shoots and scores! Peeling around the top of the circle. Picks up the puck, gets to his forehand, and drives one past Peyton West. I thought it might be a different day today, Mike.
Well, you know that after that first goal by Glazer, it made you wonder a little bit. But
it's the wake-up call.
It's the wake-up call, exactly.
So Novak pots the second one at 11:49. Puck is down. Glazer picks it up. He comes down the left wing side on his forehand. Puck is loose. He's fishing it in and he shoots.
Missed it.
And it's rejected by P.J. Laux. Omaha able to clear. There was a massive humanity in the blue paint area. But he got an eyeball on that puck and threw it back out. They're going to have to do something to neutralize Glazer. He just has a lot of, he's very good in short spaces.
He is, and his speed, we talked in the JV game about Hoffman, where his speed is one speed all the time, with puck or without.
With or without, yeah.
But Glazer, when he gets the puck, he notches it up
accelerates,
another level.
Yeah. They're going to need to get bodies on him. Volanek comes back on the retrieve. He'll head-man it up out of the reach of Ferguson. Ferguson will come off on a change. And he touched that puck, but it's blown dead.
And again, he was right at the red line, so it's kind of the same as that too many men. I mean, there's things you let go and don't let go. And
well, you know, and if I just counted on that last change, there were probably 7 guys on the ice. 7 players. To the point. Shot is launched. Goes into the left wing corner. Omaha comes out with it. Roth trying to stick handle out of his zone. Dishes it for Mercier. He gets creamed by number 25, Christian Harris. He drives him off the puck. Makes good separation, but Mercier's right back up and on the forecheck. Lincoln comes out into neutral ice. Logan picks it up. He'll dish it over to Roth. Roth is looking at Harding. He'll go back to Mercier. He'll wind up and shoots from the blue line, and it's steered aside by West. Back into the Omaha zone. Hickey will pick it up behind his cage. He'll use the net, and he'll come out. He makes a nice move. He's got ice in front of him. On his left wing is Cerrone. Cerrone grabs it. He backhands it.
Post.
And West with a quick save on a Cerrone backhand shot. And they thwart that effort.
You know, those rushes right there would be nice to see the defenseman be able to get a nice little shot after skating all that way, but almost got it Cerrone and almost popped it in.
Face-off right wing circle. Omaha's offensive zone. Back to the point. Hickey goes weak side to Mooney. Mooney with a shot and a steer aside by West. Mooney poke checks the pass away. Call is offside, and this will come out into the neutral ice zone, the right wing dot just outside the Omaha defensive blue line. 2-1 is your score. Omaha leads, 9:36 left in the first. Drawn back. Omaha wins that tap to Eshelman. Eshelman comes into the zone. Can't hold it. Mooney dumps it in, actually lofts it into that right wing corner. Eshelman's in there on the forecheck.
Physicality's picking up a little bit.
Mooney lays it in from the point. Eshelman, first one in. Hickey with a drive, goes wide, rims back to Mooney, and he'll wrap it to the other side where Eshelman will play it. He'll drop it down low, and it's poke checked and stolen away by Lincoln. Redirect by Laux. Hoodie out now. James picks it up. He's looking for Bolduc. He leaves it. Poke checked back and dumped into the Omaha zone. This will be an icing call, and will come all the way back down to the Lincoln zone, Omaha's right wing circle. Brock James will be on the dot. He's flanked by left wing Maxime Bolduc and Nick Novak on the right side. Will Volynick is the right point, and Patrick Hoodie on the left. Puck is down. Omaha wins a tap. Volynick winds up. Knocked down in front by a Lincoln defender, and it's backhanded on West. Puck is still loose behind the net. Novak after it. He'll pick it up. He tries to dish it over for Bolduc. Comes back to him. Now he's on the left wing corner. He'll feed Hoodie. Hoodie back to Novak. He'll curl around right where he went last time and got a shot off. And it's knocked down by West as he peeled around the top of that circle, that left wing circle. Stretta with the puck. He gets rubbed off by James. Picked up by the Omaha defense, and they'll try to move it up the half wall. Laid out in neutral ice, just out of the reach of Nick Novak. Stretta once again has it, and he'll lay it on net, and he gets rocked by Will Volynick in neutral ice. Waldo out. He's on the forecheck in the corner. He's got Hoodie with him. Backside support is Ferguson. It gets rimmed to the other side. Glazer plays it up to the point. He knocks it down on their left wing half wall. Gets to the top of the circle. Shoots, and it's steered aside and out of the zone. And this will result in an icing on Omaha and come back to their defensive zone. 7:09 left in the first period of play. Plenty of action in this game. Much better start.
Much better start on senior brunch day.
Omaha doing a great job winning the taps right now. Another win by Waldo. Got behind the Omaha cage and was redirected in front, but Laux with a cover-up will have another face-off. This will come to Lincoln's right wing circle. Tyler Shermer on the dot against Waldo. It's a push. Comes to the point. Lincoln wins that, but a transition. Omaha comes out. 3-on-2 if they want it. Bieber trying to get the puck low. Too high in the zone. Waldo able to dump it in and off the back wall. Cover up by West. This face off to West glove side. Mercier on the dot. Puck is down. Lincoln wins that tap back. Comes to the point. They try to hold the zone, and it's chipped out. But a great play by Jack Johnson covering up for his D partner. And that thwarted that attempt.
You got to be careful on those pinches. If you don't have somebody covering your tail on the D side, you got to back up. It
happened kind of bang bang, and they were both defensemen were parallel rather than stacked. But it was a great effort by Roth getting back, and then Johnson coming over and making the defensive stop. Puck in the right wing corner. Roth finishes his check against Evans. They go weak side post. They're trying to get that point shot to the weak side post for a redirect. And so far, Omaha's done a good job with that. Cerrone has it. He'll lay it out into neutral ice. This should be This should not be icing. Well, it is. I just thought that player kind of
Sloughed off a little bit.
loafed. Yeah. Puck comes down to the Omaha zone. Lincoln's left wing circle. On the face-off is Landon Siebert. Battle of the 11. Siebert wins that back. And number 29, Caleb Watson, able to get a weak shot toward the net and a cover-up by Laux. Oldenhouse for Omaha. Puck's dropped. He wins that cleanly. And another cover-up by Laux, so we'll go right back to that same face-off circle.
PG's not taking any chances that close in.
We're getting a lot of reps on our draws today. Lincoln wins that back. Omaha picks it up and tries to move it up the half wall. Lincoln able to launch it back into the zone. Omaha ships it over to Eshelman, and they're able to gain neutral ice. Coming down the right side is Caden Ware. He'll shoot, and a steer aside by Laux. Howell leaves it up for Hickey. Hickey comes in, still has control, and the puck is launched into the Lincoln bench, and we'll have a face-off. 5:11, first period. On senior day for this great group of kids that'll be leaving the program.
You know, a lot of them are going off to college. Some are going to go play juniors. Speaking of juniors, there were a fair number of alumni that were here for senior day, for the ceremonies.
That's always great to see. Off the face-off, Novak gets a backhand just wide of the net to Bolduc. Bolduc shoots. The initial save is shooting to score! Off the initial save. Nick Novak pots a second. Off the initial shot. Is that James? That's James.
I think it was James.
Brock James.
Initial shot by Bolduc kind of created that rebound chance, and Brock was able to pop it in, you know. And
opportunistic.
Opportunistic, and they ended up celebrating down where the alumni are with the Fatheads.
Oh, that's always good. I didn't notice that. You're very observant, Michael.
Well, I saw the Fatheads, and I knew they were the only ones carrying it around.
Omaha wins the tap. They gain the Lincoln zone. Bolduc on the forecheck. He finishes his check off. Omaha wins the puck. 50-50 battle. Lincoln comes out. Trey Bowl coming in. And a steer aside by Laux right to the tape of Nick Novak. He'll come down that right wing side and tries to find Bolduc.
They tried that play again, lifted his stick as if it was going to be icing, and they waved that one off.
And there's a finished check by Bieber. Somebody's playing physical today. And there's another finished check by Maxime Bolduc.
Wow. You know, Maxime can be physical when he wants to be.
You don't see that every day.
He hits on his terms.
Oh, it looks like they're taking him too.
Yeah.
It's hockey, boys. Bolduc with a check in front of the Omaha bench, and it was a pretty good one, and he's that just unplugged us. They shut it off. Oh. Oh. That, yeah.
That works.
I think we're back now. We had a little mishap. Our electrical strip just decided to unplug itself.
Take a nosedive.
We got so excited up here, we probably shimmied it right off the table.
I don't think we lost video. I think that kept going, but we lost some audio.
No worries. So Omaha's trying to kill off the penalty on Bolduc. Which, you know, on occasion, he does play a physical game, and now it looks like Not sure what's going on here. Now they're taking Jack Johnson.
Well, I told you this four-man crew, sometimes it can work really good. Sometimes not so much when they don't know what they're doing.
So now Omaha gets dinged for 2 minor penalties, and this will give Lincoln the 2-man advantage. And hopefully this won't be the difference in a game. I know if I was Bandit, I couldn't live with myself if I was the difference maker. Puck comes to the point. They'll go D to 25. It's dumped in off the point. 15 drops it down low to Glazier. He'll move it back up to Christian Harris. A shot, and they score. And that's exactly what I mean, Mike. Right there.
Well, the one official hardly is ever doing any games at this level, and the other one shouldn't be doing games at this level. So there you go.
And you know what? We don't talk about officials much. I mean,
no.
You know what? But I'll tell you what. If I see a crap call, I'm gonna talk about it.
And that's how it should be. Why sugarcoat it?
That was horrible. And now Omaha still has 1:40 to kill. So Lincoln crawls back in with some help from their friends. 3-2 is your score. 3 minutes left in this first period. Omaha able to clear. Lincoln on the retreat. They'll come back. Harris will play it. He's waiting for Glazier to pick it up. He usually picks the puck up on these power play breakouts. And now we get another crap call.
Check from behind and open ice.
You guys stink. So Oldenhouse takes out the puck carrier in neutral ice, probably 12 feet from the dasher board. Didn't hit the dasher board, and they're going to call a check from behind. And now Omaha's in big trouble with 3 minutes and 4 seconds to kill off here.
If I saw difference makers at any time, Denny loves to be one.
Well, I don't know who this other guy is, but never seen him before.
Well, the other guy hasn't done many games, and Denny shouldn't be doing games, so there you go. And if anybody in the league wants to listen to that, that's fine by me.
Like I said, I call him like I see him. And typically we don't do that, but this game's going in the wrong direction. It's taken out of the players' hands. In the zone comes Evans. Lincoln with a 2-man advantage. Hickey with a clear. West with a stop. Eli Schmal now comes up the right wing side. Lincoln goes in offside.
$20 seconds left on that first penalty.
Puck's down. Picked up by Glazier. He's loose up front. He finds a weak side forward. And a shot and a save by Laux on a nifty play created by Blake Glazier. Pulled the puck in, got it, protected the puck well, got it to his backhand side and dished it across. Could have been the tying goal. James on the dot. He'll win it back. Omaha trying to rim it. They get it out of the zone. It'll come all the way back into the Lincoln end. And on the chase is Brock James. He buys some time. 54 seconds left on the man advantage now. They're just up one man. Glazier comes in. Still wiggles around. 2 defenders. and gets a shot off from the half wall. He'll shoot. Puck's loose. Omaha trying to get to it.
Oh, I was going to say, where's that one at?
This should be an interference on Lincoln.
Yeah,
And you know
I think
what?
So.
Well, interference is a call. Let's see who it's called on.
And he's John.
Yep, looks like the Lincoln player's going. I was ready to eat my headphone if it was going to go against Omaha. Like, what the hell are you guys seeing out there? .103 left in this first period. Action-packed, to say the least. 3-2 is your score.
On a bright side, a lot more penalties in the first, or a lot more goals in the first period than there were last night.
Yeah, 5 total between the two teams. Waldo has it off a shot from the point and a save by Laux. He'll shovel it in on the backhand. It rims to the other side where Bieber is there. He'll win that 50-50 battle. He drops it back low for Waldo. He'll come from behind the cage. Out Lincoln comes. They'll dump it weak side. Steered aside by Laux. It'll be picked up behind the cage. Headmanned up to Bieber, and he'll leave it for his defender. He'll just throw it in the zone. There's about 7 seconds left. They rim it to the point, and Hickey can't hold it in, so he'll just let the time run out. There'll be 57 seconds left of power play for the Omaha Junior Lancers. They lead this one 3-2. We'll be back with second period action. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Olden House Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Olden House Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Olden House Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
Welcome back to Ralston Arena for period 2 action here. And I heard a weather update. I heard it's starting to snow pretty good.
Yeah, it's pretty nasty right now. Hopefully we don't have, well, Lincoln people got a long way to go. And, they may end up staying in Omaha here. And I know some of them are at the hotel across the parking lot here. So
I may be staying there.
Yeah. I've only got to get to about 56 in Shirley. But you know what? I know that Maverick game tonight's not going to get canceled. I've got an update on those penalties, too, on the videos that we just saw in the locker room. Puck's down. Omaha wins it back. They've got 50 seconds left in this man advantage.
Are you referring to the too many men or the others?
All of them. We saw them all on video, yeah. The too many men was the worst one.
Sure.
And then Jack Johnson's was I don't know. It didn't look like a penalty to any of us. Now, the one on Tommy was probably a definite call. James with a shot and a cover up by West. We'll have a whistle now to stop the play. His face-off will be to his blocker side. Omaha's left wing circle. Brock James on the dot. 16 seconds left in the man advantage. Puck's moved to the point. Eshelman has it. He comes over to the top, gets a shot. A save by West. Loose out to Jack Johnson. He'll come down low. He's looking to dish it. He looks at James. He'll drop it back for him. James on the one time. Johnson still controls. Teams are even strength now.
He's got someone coming.
Shot, another save by West from Johnson as he hits the top of the left wing circle. Whiff on a shot by Eshelman. And then a knockdown in front off a shot, but Omaha's got good numbers on the back check.
Icing.
Icing's your call, and this will come back down into the Lincoln zone. Second period just underway.
And we have to remind everybody that just as yesterday, this is a must-win for Lincoln to make the playoffs.
This game today, yeah.
Right. I mean, it's going to be pending other action within the league, but if they win, it's certainly going to help their chances.
Glazier brings the puck down the right wing side, and he gets a shot. And it's steered aside. We'll have a face-off here.
I see they've got the windows open in the side room.
There's a lot of coats in there, Mike.
I do see a lot of coats. They're using it as a coat rack, so I'm not sure why the windows are open.
Oh, don't know. Maybe people want to watch the hockey game.
Maybe the coats want to watch.
Isn't that where our event's going to be?
Yeah.
With the coats.
Well, the coats should be gone by the time our event starts.
Okay.
Because you're using it like as a check-in coat room for the
gotcha.
For the beer event,
the beer
event,
fest.
Yeah, the event going on next door.
Well, I suppose if you have a few beers, you probably wouldn't care about the snow. Omaha with the puck in the zone. Transitions to Lincoln. Back to Omaha. Hickey gets it in neutral ice, and he'll drive it into that left wing corner. Lincoln comes out. Glazier has the puck. Hickey trying to close the door on that play. And now we have.
Are they calling Hickey on that?
I don't think he ever touched him.
Well, there was a collision, but nothing that warranted a penalty.
Well, they're calling it tripping, so there you have it.
Unbelievable. I was going to say, and I think Hickey's the one that went down to the ice. Maybe they both did.
Well, I saw him step up, and Glazier tried to jump over and avoid him, but I didn't even see any significant contact. So once again, Lincoln on the power play. Omaha able to clear. Headman out of the zone. Evans gets it back from Christensen. He'll come in. He's on his forehand. And he'll go round behind the net where he meets up with Brock James and Colton Harding. He's coming down the center of the ice. He's loose and just poke-checked away at the last moment as he had a nice shorthanded opportunity. Omaha regroups. James pulling the puck back as the D stretch, and they're able to tick some more clock off. 52 seconds left on Lincoln's advantage. They move it down the left wing side to Bowl. Bowl tries to shoot it across for number 11, Siebert, and Omaha with a clear. Harris picks it up. He'll go back over to Bowl. Glazer now playing the point, and a shot from the right point. Gunnar Steiner saved by Laux. 20 seconds left in the man advantage. Face off Lincoln's right wing circle. Mercier. Lincoln wins the puck back. Glazer has it. He leaves it up front. Back down the half wall. Lincoln has it in the left wing corner. Lancers are full strength now. Hoodie in the corner, trying to win the puck up that half wall. Lincoln able to keep it in. To the right point. Mooney now has it. He'll dish it off across. And Omaha is into neutral ice. Hoodie has it, and he'll shovel it in that right wing corner. Picked up by Lincoln now. They'll regroup, and they'll go cross ice into neutral ice to find Glazer. Omaha able to chip it into neutral ice zone. Toplift drops it in. Omaha picks it up. Bieber now coming down the right wing side. He gets rubbed off by Ware. Ware has it. He'll rim it. Kept in by Johnson. He'll leave it down the left wing wall. And they try to find Bieber, and he's bumped off the play. Puck goes back behind the Lincoln cage. They'll move it up the half wall to Ware, and Bieber will make contact. Shot by Waldo goes wide of the net. Bolduc has it now. He makes a nice move, gets it to Bieber. Bieber with a shot, gets knocked down in front. Lincoln 3-on-2. A shot from neutral ice. And a save. That's 31. That is Sawyer Horning-Shearer. Nice young fella, and he fell down. I don't know what happened. It looks like he pulled a muscle or something because there was no one around him.
Yeah, he's holding his ribs there.
Yeah.
Maybe caught a rut.
Possible. Not sure. There wasn't anyone around him. He went down, and it looked like he was a little gimpy coming up. To the point. Shot gets over to Evans. And he's got pressure immediately. James now. They're working the corners. And now a stoppage in play.
Can't see down in that far corner very
Yeah,
well.
it's difficult. There's a pileup down there. I don't know. There's 2 Stars. There's 2 Lancers. And now Cole Roth comes out of the game. So Lincoln has been on the man advantage, and that's a boarding call. Lincoln's been on the man advantage for this entire game.
Yes.
I mean, there's probably been about 7 minutes that they haven't had a power play. Well, I'm glad we get to see these guys work today because they're stealing the show.
No, it's their show, right?
I thought it was senior day for the graduating seniors.
Not the referees.
I'd like to graduate them.
Golly molly.
Send them down to Pee-wees. Puck goes to the point, redirected, then gets behind Laux and they score. Just like that.
These officials are horrible. They've been in on every goal, the officials.
Every single one.
They've factored into this game so far today, and that's unbelievable.
Well, let it be said, and this, like I said, I don't sugarcoat it. This has been a debacle so far because they've let Lincoln crawl back into this game. They've assisted on every single frickin' goal.
Now, Lincoln's put the puck in the net. Don't get me wrong, but
yeah, with a man advantage.
With the man advantage for the entire game.
3 goals, 3 power plays. Omaha wins the tap. Volinick indirects it into the zone. Tie game, 10:51 left in the second period. Yep. Evans comes into the zone, makes a great move. A shot and a save as he gets around Will Volinick. But P.J. Laux comes up with a big save. And that last goal, that puck got over and above him and behind him, and that's what happened. Yep.
Even Kansas City has had these officials and have expressed issues with them, and it falls on deaf ears almost every time.
Well, you don't want officials being the difference makers in a hockey game or in any game.
They're there to manage the game, not hurt it.
And you know what? We have the benefit now of GoPro and all this technology to be able to scrutinize these plays. And 9 times out of 10 with this crew, it's been, what are you looking at?
Well, we've got a 4-man crew, and a 4-man crew is supposed to catch things correctly. I don't see that that's been the case today.
A 4-man inept crew just makes for more misery, Mike.
It does.
$9:58 left in the second period. 3-3's your score. Omaha trying to gain momentum back here as they indirect a pass to Brock James. He'll come in alone. He's got 2 checkers on him. Still controls, gives it to Novak, and feeds Novak from low to high from behind the net, and the puck goes wide of the net. Glazer against Johnson. Johnson able to thwart that effort. Shot and a save by Laux. Goes into the far corner. Mercier on it now. He tries to gain the zone, and they'll kick it out into neutral ice. Lincoln grabs the handle, and they'll have to regroup. And a finished check by Jake Eshelman. That's good to see because you sure don't see that often. There was a hack right on Dane Hickey. The neutral ice. Esch tries to go in and score, and the net comes off. And we'll have a stoppage in play. And I think right now you can sense a momentum shift here in that, these calls have energized that Omaha team.
A little bit, yeah. It's, I don't know.
May get worse before it gets better.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, yesterday
for Lincoln,
yesterday we talked about Eshelman and a couple of these other kids not using their body to their advantage, and right there you saw Esch let a couple of guys up and separate them from the puck. They weren't like booming, but they were enough to separate the puck and give them an opportunity the other way.
He's a 220-pounder, And
I was going to say, feels the thump in his chest in center ice. I was trying to figure out what he was calling.
Puck off the face-off. Beavers down. I think he took a stick to the throat.
With 2 of them there and neither of them making a call, that's
because he's got an orange jersey on.
Oh.
Mike, you gotta Got to think about these things differently, dude.
Well noted.
Waldo on the face-off. Lincoln's zone drawn back. They come out with it. Evans, he's along with Mooney. He tries to rim it. Johnson gains control. He moves it up the half wall. Omaha can't get out of the zone, and a shot and a save by Laux. Now Omaha puts it back into neutral ice, where Lincoln's Christian Harris will have to regroup.
The fans are starting to get into it a little bit here.
Christian Harris takes Waldo off the play. The puck was in the far corner. That should have been an interference. Now Denny blows another call down. Cole Bieber took that shot to the neck, and then he retaliates 2 shifts later. And
well, had they caught it, there wouldn't have been any retaliation.
well, that's the problem with this one fella in particular. He misses the elephants in the room.
So it's okay to slice a neck, but not to give him a roughing.
So Omaha on the kill again. Over to Glazer. He comes down the left wing side. He's got Hickey on him. Hickey finishes his check, wins the puck back, comes back to the point. He comes out, dishes it for Cerrone. Cerrone lays it in. And out they come again. Cerrone bumps number 15, Gunnar Steiner, off the play. And the puck's redirected into the netting, and we'll have a stoppage in play and a face-off. This is Lincoln's right wing circle. The tap is down, and they win it. Omaha on the kill once again. Puck shot in to the point. I'll be interested to see where the tally of the penalties are, Mike, in this game thus far. Off the half wall into the corner. Shot and a steer aside by Laux. He gets over, he got out of position there and got back over just in time as Omaha comes out. Hickey with a nice move. He gets poke checked away, and they've got number 17, and he gets bumped off the play by Ferguson as he just goes in and steals the puck away from him. Comes back to the point. Half wall, circle, knocked down by Hoodie. Hoodie goes roaring into that corner to win that battle. 6 seconds left on the man advantage. Back to their point, Omaha's full strength. Nice block by Captain Hickey. And here comes Bieber. He's coming down the right wing side. He gets a shot just wide of the net. And that could have very well been, that scenario right there could have been very well too many men, Mike.
Well, that one compared to the first one, probably would have called that.
That would have been a better example of too
many
men, and they didn't call that. They called the one that was 2 zones away. Nine to 1 on penalties.
I was waiting for a break.
I think it's a race to get to 15. I'm telling you what.
I think so.
Yep.
Well, you know, it is Coach Hurley's birthday.
Talk about trying to make a difference in a game. Now there's a big blast. That arm better go up, and it did. So Evans will go off on a boarding call.
He's taken 2. No?
He gave him.
Larry's just so used to opening the door.
He gave him his hips.
Well, Larry's used to open the door. He had
Oh,
ours
you thought
open.
it was coincidental? Yeah.
That's why I like. He's given 2.
So now that makes 9 penalties to Omaha and 2 to Lincoln. And this faceoff should be outside, right?
It should be. I see linesman over there.
Yep. Head contact. Omaha wins the tap back. Jack Johnson brings it in. He'll gain the zone. He tries to come to the middle. He's on his forehand. Goes back to the point to find Eshelman. Eshelman's looking. He tries to rim it down low on the half wall. Back to Eshelman. He'll go to James. James back to the opposite side now. Back to James. Eshelman on the one time. A shot and a save by West. And Lincoln with a clear. 4:55 left in this second period. Brock James coming down the right wing side. He gains the blue line and is into the zone. They'll try to set up their power play. He moves the puck to the point. Left point is Eshelman. He's looking. He drives it. And a quick save by West. And Lincoln with a clear.
Lots of rebounds when we are able to funnel that puck to the net. We got to get on top of those.
Brock James dishes it. Eshelman coming down the right wing side. Gets to the dot. And he'll shoot that puck again. So far, he's had the only shots in this power play.
But every one of those shots has been a rebound.
You know what? And he's
get to him.
Really picked up his game in the second period here.
Yeah.
Shot came across, net front, and everybody with their backs to the play, and they couldn't find the puck. 3:52 left, 22 seconds left in the man advantage. Hickey coming into the zone. He'll gain neutral ice. He'll come across the red line. He brings the puck down on the half wall, dishes it to Hoodie. Hoodie goes D to D. Waldo winds up, and a save from just inside the blue line. Puck's loose. Hoodie has it, and that kills off the penalty. Lincoln's at full strength. That was Waldo with another shot. Glazer playing it behind his cage. There's a pick, a moving screen. Should have been an interference call. As Beaver was impeded from getting to that puck. 3-3's your score. This will come outside.
Should be getting the services of Tommy Oldenhouse back anytime.
Harding has it. Tries to get to his forehand. He leaves it net front. Tries to find Cerrone, and just out of his reach, West is able to steer it into that left wing corner. Cerrone doing battle down low. Logan brings it out to the point. Hickey gets down to the dot. He gets a shot and a save by West. Clock is running here. They didn't shut the clock down, and about 4 ticks came off of it. Mercier on the dot. Puck is down. Omaha wins it. Stolen away from Harding. They rim it. Johnson able to keep it in. They go weak side. Volinick gets it. And he immediately became the hitter on that play, as number 36 came roaring in, and Berenstock went to finish his check. And Volinick was able to flip that on him.
Got to get a hand. Oh.
Loose puck and a save as the defense had come up high in the zone to play the puck out, and it got poke checked back in. Omaha now on a rush. Cerrone, he tries to belly out. Johnson gets poke checked away. Mercier now has it in the right wing corner. Minute 45 left. Lincoln deals it into neutral ice. Sealed off by Volinick. They dump it into the Omaha left wing corner. They reverse it, and Laux covers up for a faceoff. So this faceoff will be to Laux' glove side, Lincoln's right wing dot. Tommy Oldenhouse is back out. He took that faceoff. Tyler Shermer wins it back. They launch it into that right wing corner. Omaha gains control, and they'll try to rim it out. Eshelman on the belly out. He gains the puck. He's coming down the right wing side. He's on his forehand. He'll get to the dot. He takes a shot, and it's steered aside. He still has control. Tries to pull it back in. He's playing like a man possessed this period. Omaha can't seal the blue line. A minute left. Hoodie gets back to it, dishes it for Hickey. Hickey comes up the right wing side and deals it for Eshelman. He'll chip it into the zone where Lincoln gains control. Shot from the half wall, 33 seconds left, and a save by Laux. Omaha changing personnel. Face off, Omaha wins that tap. They'll leave it up for Novak. He tries to gain the zone. Johnson comes out with it. Makes a nice move. He leaves it up front. Popped away by a Lincoln defender. And we have a stoppage as icing's the call with 12.1 or 12.2 seconds left in this second. Puck is down, played in the corner, and out. It's a race for it. It'll cross the goal line, and we'll have icing again. So it'll come back down into the Lincoln end with 3.3 seconds. And this will be to the blocker side of West. Puck is down. Lincoln tries to clear it. And Hickey gains it and throws it into the right wing corner. That ends the second period of play, where this game is tied 3 apiece. Penalties in the game, 9 for Omaha, 2 for the Lincoln Stars. We'll be back with third period action after a message from our sponsors. You're watching the Omaha Junior Lancers on the Omaha Hockey Network.
At Oldenhouse Contracting, our specialty is transforming homes and leaving lasting impressions. As one of Omaha's leading design build contractors, Oldenhouse Contracting's experience, talent, and creativity make us the trusted experts in home improvement, renovation, and remodeling. Whether you're looking to invest in an expensive full house remodel, a custom addition, or a new kitchen, we'll bring your vision to life. Oldenhouse Contracting, 402-573-8125. That's 402-573-8125. Or oldenhousecontracting.com. That's OLDENHUIS contracting.com.
We're back here live at Ralston Arena for third period action between the Omaha Junior Lancers and the Lincoln Junior Stars. Currently, the score is tied 3-3 going into this third period. Mike? After the first two, thoughts? Or have we already heard your thoughts?
Do you really want to hear the thoughts?
Or have we already heard your thoughts?
Well, you know what? We got to stay out of the box. We have to pick up the physicality and the effort points. I mean, there's no doubt about it. We have to play with better defensive, integrity. And, we're in a tie game. We didn't want to be in a tie game, but that's where we're at.
No, absolutely. Giving credit to Lincoln, they've capitalized on the opportunities that have been given to them.
Oh, they've been given opportunities.
I was looking at the stats. So, I mean, outside of that, the first goal, the other two were power plays.
Power plays, yeah.
And all three of Omaha's were even strength.
Yep.
So, we've got to make the most of the opportunities that we may get. We've had two power plays and not able to do anything on either of those two.
That's right.
So when we get those opportunities, we have to capitalize as well.
Jacob Eshelman really, I talked to him between periods. That's probably the best period of hockey that he's played all season. And hopefully he'll keep that up because he could be a huge, huge difference maker. He's a big guy with great skill. And when he gets after it, he can make a difference in a game. Omaha with the puck in the Lincoln zone. Nice pass from low to high from Howell. Just jumps over the stick of Eshelman. Right at net front. Into the right wing corner. A rub out by Matt Howell on number 15. Gunnar Steiner. Blake Glazer and Tommy Oldenhouse collide. The puck comes back into the Lincoln zone where they have to regroup. Christensen now has it. And he'll dump it back in. Omaha gathers it. Hickey gets poke checked away, and Boldick will pick up the puck off the weak side. He lays it in, and Lincoln picks it up. They'll put it into neutral ice where they'll try to headman it to Kane Berenstock. James with it, dishes it over for Boldick. He's got some pressure. He'll lay it on Peyton West, and he gets the glove save from neutral ice. This face-off.
Oh, and now Denny's throwing fans out.
Yeah, he's doing his thing.
Paying more attention to what's in the stands than on the ice.
So he's going to throw a Lincoln fan out. Doesn't that result in a penalty?
Well, if they don't leave, yeah. Are they leaving? They must have left. That's only going to make it worse for Denny.
Oh my God. This is like Slapshot, the live version. Slapshot 2019. So we'll have a face-off down here, and the Lincoln crowd's just feeding these officials.
Wow.
Which doesn't make much sense to me because
they've had the advantage in penalties.
Yeah, 9-2, I think. Cerrone with it.
That was out. Yeah.
Puck got pulled out as Cerrone was stick handling on the blue line. Not by much, but it went out.
Yep.
So the face-off will come out of the zone. The right wing dot for Omaha just outside of the Lincoln blue line. Lincoln wins that. And into the zone they come with Landon Siebert. Omaha gains it now below their cage. And they'll skate it out. Hickey's coming down. Well, that's Roth. He's coming down. He gets poke checked away, but Johnson picks it up behind his cage, and he'll try to come out of the zone.
We're fighting against each other.
Yeah,
right
nobody's
now.
helping each other here. Cerrone now has it. He'll gain the zone, and he'll get a shot. Steer aside by West. Glazer dishes it to Schrimmer. He still has the puck. He gets driven off by Bieber. Bieber gets tripped. And let the makeup calls begin. Got a lot to make up, I'll tell you what, in 14 minutes.
I know, and
you have to call about one a minute.
Well, he can do it. But as we mentioned, we got to capitalize on our opportunities here.
On the draw, it's pulled back. Omaha wins the tap. They'll go D to D. Hoodie back over to Hickey. Hickey headmans it for Bieber. Bieber coming down the left wing circle or side, and he leaves it for Hoodie. He's able to play it in. He gets to the dot to Ferguson. Ferguson over to Hickey. He peels out, looks back. Hickey off the half wall, left front, and scores! Oh my God!
How did that not go in?
How did they not go in? Off the back wall, came out in front, was on the tape of Cole Bieber, and there was nothing but net. If you didn't know better, you'd think it went in. Still loose. Eshelman at the point. He tries to keep it in. He comes out into neutral ice. Dishes it for Hickey. Hickey will come in. He gets to his forehand. He shoots. Puck is loose. And another fan shot by Bieber on another open net.
Bieber's going to have to check that stick for some holes.
He's usually pretty good down low. He gets to the tops of the circles. He's still got control of the puck. A dish. Back to the point. A shot by Johnson. Gets knocked down. Johnson still has control. 20 seconds left. Over to Eshelman. He goes back to Brock James. James feeds it over to Johnson. And the puck is knocked down by West and covered up.
Wow.
9 seconds left on the man advantage.
Yeah, that sure looked like it was in from here, but...
Gosh, two opportunities that were wide open nets.
Yeah, absolutely. Again, we've got to capitalize on those.
It's Brock James, right wing dot. Lincoln wins it back. Horning Shearer tries to move it out from behind the net. Gets poke checked away and a cover up by West. Will result in another face-off. Omaha playing with 1 second left here. Cole Roth is in neutral ice playing for the stretch breakout in the event Lincoln gathers the puck. Omaha able to keep it in. Lincoln tries to rim it. Oh, Roth can't keep it in, and he'll go D to D back to Johnson. Out of the zone, Omaha comes. That's Boldick. He's with, or Brock James with Nick Novak. Novak takes it. They try to work the give and go. And off the bottom of the circle, they shoot it at West, and he makes the save. Hoodie comes into the zone. He gets to his forehand. And another steer aside by West. He lays it into that right wing corner. Back to the point. Hoodie tries to fish it through, and it's smothered up by Peyton West. Lincoln changes personnel. Omaha stays with the group that's out. 11:09 left in this third. Tied game 3-3. Logan Mercier on the dot. He's flanked by left side defenseman Dane Hickey and Patrick Hoodie on the right side. Cerrone's on his left wing. And Harding feeds the point. Another shot and a save. Shots in this period have really increased, I would imagine. The whole period so far has been played in the Lincoln end. But they're unable to solve Peyton West.
Well, at the end of 2, shots were 27 apiece. They're now 34-27 in favor of Omaha.
Puck is down. Lincoln tries to rim it. Omaha gains control. And they'll move it up to the point where Hickey has it. He throws it on net, and there was a mass of people in front of West. He was just able to get a blocker on it. They go cross ice. It's picked off and rubbed off the play is number 14, Evan Christensen, on a great defensive play by Dane Hickey. Omaha with the advantage on physicality right now, as every time a Lincoln player touches a puck, he's going to pay the price. And the Lincoln fans don't like it. Lincoln content to clear the zone, and this will come back into their end for a faceoff. 10:07 left. Bieber's out with Ferguson and Waldo. Johnson's out with Roth. Omaha able to keep it in. Waldo tries to launch a shot. Can't do it. Kept in by Roth. Great opportunity there. And Lincoln steals the puck away. Glazer has it. He's poke checked away by Roth. And he doesn't lose the puck that often. Backhanded in by Bieber into the right wing or left wing corner for Omaha. Ferguson plays it. Lincoln dishes it out to Glazer. He'll come into the zone. He's got a weak side forward. He shoots it wide of the net, and it rims all the way to the other side. And we're going to have another penalty.
Somebody's whistle isn't working well. You can barely hear that.
There's going to be an interference call on Brandon Waldo.
Oh, orange, imagine that. That's 10-2.
10-2.
Or 3, maybe.
That's a race to 15, I'm telling you, Mike.
Happy birthday, Coach Early.
Telling you what. Omaha on the kill again.
This would be a great time to get a shorty.
9 minutes. Plenty of time to get it done, but it all depends on what they do about killing this penalty off. Glazer's coming down the right wing side. Boy, he just has a lot of space. He'll go coast to coast between everybody. I just can't believe we can't get a body on him. Up the half wall. Taking ticks off the clock. Shoots, goes wide. Knocked down in front. Lincoln regroups in their end. Christensen will come around. He'll pick up the puck. He moves cross ice. Christensen gains the handle again. Omaha able to knock it down, and a clear by Jack Johnson. 48 seconds left. Evans comes through neutral ice. He'll gain the red line. Nobody touches him. Rule of thumb, Mike, is you don't want a lot of finished checks on a penalty kill when you're in zone. But when you're coming through neutral ice, here comes Cerrone. He shoots, and a save by West. But when you're coming through neutral ice, when a player's coming through neutral ice, you can certainly angle him off and separate him from the puck. Here's a shorthanded opportunity by Hickey. He'll lay it in. Rims to the other side, where Bieber gains the handle, and he'll leave it back for Ferguson. Back into the corner. Lancers are at full strength now. Played up by Waldo. He's got Ferguson. He shoots. It's kicked out by West. Omaha unable to finish off the play, and the net has been pushed off the moorings here. We'll have a stoppage in play. This face-off will be, well, once they get the net pegs squared away there.
They're not rocket science. They're just piranha pegs. Never go back when you go to piranha.
They unusually come off at times, but then getting them back mounted, it seems to be a little bit of an effort. Waldo on the face-off, left wing circle for Omaha. Dropped into the corner for Ferguson. Ferguson tries to play it from behind the net. He'll reverse it to the other side. Bieber has it, a shot and a save. Lincoln trying to gain control. We'll have a tripping call. Tripping call on Omaha's Jacob Ferguson. Lincoln has pulled their goalie. They got the sixth attacker. Omaha just needs to touch up the puck. That's 11, Mike.
Tick, tick, tick. One of us might have to be on the bench for Friday morning.
3-3. Omaha with the penalty kill now with 6:33. So time is a-wasting. And Lincoln with all the opportunities here to capitalize and win this game. Back into neutral ice they come. Poke checked away by Bieber. Lincoln still in neutral ice. They'll go cross ice to the weak side forward, and he jumps. That's offside by a mile. That player was 4 or 5 feet in the zone before the puck. And Glazer's rubbed off the play by Oldenhouse. Lincoln regroups. They'll move it up to Glazer. He'll come down the right wing side. Here comes Tommy O. Rides him off the puck. A shot by number 17, Tyler Shermer, is steered aside by Laux. Another shot and a save from the point. 54 seconds, and yet another man advantage for the Lincoln Stars.
You know, this stage of the game, body contact is a necessity of any hockey game, but this is probably the time that you probably lay off on the big hits.
Well, that's true, and especially with the way the game's being called. I thought once upon a time this was a full contact collision sport, but I might be wrong. I might be too old.
You're never too old.
Well, maybe I just think too old. It's definitely not old-time hockey, that's for sure.
No, absolutely not.
Christensen carries in, and a shot goes wide of the net. 23 seconds left of the advantage. Shot from the point, and it's steered aside by Laux. Comes back to Christensen. Back to the point. A shot. They got a weak side forward, wide open down low off that weak side post. That's Landon Siebert. And they can't find the target. 3 seconds. 2. Omaha's full strength. Brock James comes in. Fed out to Christensen, and he gets a shot wide of the net. And Omaha needs to finish this check and win the puck. back to the point. And now a glove save, and this will stop the play. We'll have a face-off in the Omaha end. So this face-off will be Lincoln's right wing circle. 4:13 left in this tie game. Puck is down. It's rimmed behind the net to Jack Johnson. He leaves it up for Brock James to Bolduc. Bolduc comes in. He looks to get it to the opposite side. He'll find that corner. Omaha trying to keep the puck in the zone. Ross able to do that. Lincoln gains the handle, and they'll move it up the half wall. Into neutral ice. They'll try to play it. It's coming in 2-on-1. They got Glazer on the weak side. It comes out again to Bolduc. He'll gain the red line. He'll try to skate away from this defender going to the corner. He's got James with him. He tries to feed it net front. He'll go cross ice to the point. Down low. It's a weak side forward, and he cannot convert again.
Is that Brock on that far
Brock
side?
James. Brock James is going to be kicking himself on that, just like Cole Bieber was on the last two attempts. Great pass by James to the weak side defenseman and back at him, and he had nothing but net and couldn't get the grip.
Brock doesn't miss many of those.
He does not.
Peyton West with a great save.
Eshelman, shot wide of the net. Down low, loose up front. They'll just be content to throw it in neutral ice. Hoodie has it. He'll dish it to his partner. Hickey will come in. He gains that circle. He gets a shot. It rims across the Hoodie. Hoodie will drop it back in. Eshelman at the point now, covering. Nice play by Hoodie. Chipping that puck up. Here comes Hickey. He gains the line. He's got Matt Howell with him. And the puck is back into neutral ice now. Hoodie will launch it. West with a stop behind his cage. Eshelman comes out and gets a shot. And a cover up by West. Looks like Skretta and Eshelman are having some words. That's a guy I wouldn't want to mess with. Keep it up, Mr. Skretta. Omaha brings it to the point and out of the zone. They'll have to tag up. Mercier, he's shadowing Christensen. Omaha rims it to Harding, and they turn it over down low, and a shot just wide of the net. 2 minutes left. Laux loses his stick, and Johnson gives it over to him. So Johnson without a stick, and Laux with a... Now Johnson gets behind the net, and he'll swap sticks with Laux as Omaha tries to gain the zone. Mercier dishes it to the opposite side to gain some time. Nice turn up by Cerrone. He still has control. He'll come in on his right hand. He tries that toe drag that rarely works. And Lincoln comes out. Glazer now with it. They dish it one-on-one with Hoodie and number 29, Caleb Watson. Hoodie wins that battle, and they try to gain the zone. 1 minute left in the period. The sticks go flying. Is it amazing the guys with the softest hands can't hold their sticks? If you look at the sticks that go flying through the air, Omaha puck loose down low. And Hickey with a knockdown. And we'll have a face-off in neutral ice. it's amazing when those sticks go flying in the air and you look whose they are. They're always the guys with the best hands.
Right, yeah.
So, I mean, soft hands must have something to do with how tight you grip your stick. Yeah.
I never had that issue when I was playing.
Yeah, me either. They could have handed me a 2x4. I could have handled a puck the same way I did with a hockey stick. Hoodie leaves it for Novak. Novak coming down the left wing side. Still controlling the play behind the net. Still has the puck. Dishes it to the point. And can't find Hickey. Backhanded in by Hoodie. 8 seconds to Christensen. Poke checked away by Hoodie. And this will end the period. In a tie game, 3-3, we'll have a 5-minute
4
overtime. 4-on-4. So we're up to what, 11 penalties?
Yeah, I'll do a quick check.
Well, the crew's getting together there. They're trying to probably figure out how many they can call in 5 minutes. Am I being harsh today? I usually never am. Unless I see a train wreck. I don't care. Gary Scabona's probably listening and saying, that Mike V, he's having a day.
All right, so I'm counting them up. First period. 5-1 in the first period. 4-2 in the second period, so that's what, 9. That two in the second period was a 2 and a 10.
Both 2 penalties, though. I mean,
yeah, but I mean it was on one instance. And then third period was 2-1. So Omaha had 2, and so we're like a 1-2. 11 for Omaha and 3 for Lincoln total.
Mm-hmm. Seems about right. Jake has been busy today. Our trainer, he's been handling both teams, but he's been on that Lincoln bench for probably 40 minutes of a 60-minute game. Puck is down, overtime begins. 4-on-4, Glazier comes in with it. He dishes it. Brock James picks it up. He'll peel off behind his net. He'll skate it out. It comes into neutral ice, and he dishes it ahead. The puck's left in front of the net, and not sure who he dished. That was Cole Roth he dished it to, and he was ridden off the play. Here comes Glazier. He short sides it. Quick hands. The shot goes wide of the net. James has it again. He tries to dish it for Cerrone. Cerrone's skating out. He's coming down the left wing side and gets poke checked away. Glazier comes in, and he takes a flying leap there, trying to draw a penalty. Omaha into the corner. Seems like these teams are just content to play in neutral ice. 3:50 left in the overtime. Omaha, Ferguson. Fergie dishes it wide. Nice play. Finds Bieber. Tape to tape. He'll try to gain the zone and get in low. They lose the handle, and now Lincoln controls. Interference right there on Ferguson as he tries to get to the puck. Hickey comes out from behind his cage. He'll cross the red line. He gets poke checked away, still has control. And dished over to number 3, Tommy Oldenhouse. He wins all of his 50-50 battles. And into the zone comes Johnson, and he takes a shot. It's redirected out of play, so this will come out. Well, actually, this will be dropped in the Lincoln zone.
Yeah, I think it went out of Lincoln's stick there.
It did. 2:57 left. Waldo lays it low for Oldenhouse. Oldenhouse looking to dish the puck. He'll move it up the half wall to Johnson. And Johnson falls down. And the puck comes out. Glazer on a 2-on-1. And a great play by Cole Roth to save the day as he poke checks Blake Glazer and separates him from the puck. Johnson comes in. He's on his backhand. He shoots and he scores! He comes in and makes a great move off the dot and beats Peyton West on senior day. And the Lancers proved to be victorious beyond all the extra things that have gone on in this game.
Hallelujah.
What do you think of that, Mike?
Wow.
Nice try.
Johnson falls down at the blue line. Puck gets chipped by him. Glazer has a good opportunity. Saving dive. Johnson comes back
Talk
the other
about
way.
redemption.
Wow.
Johnson falls down, creates the 2-on-1. Roth comes up with a big play. Johnson picks it up, goes into the Lincoln end and makes a nice move on his backhand and beats West for the game-winning goal. 4-3 is your final score here.
Makes it all the worthwhile coming out on a snowy day like this.
It sure does. Had to battle through a lot of adversity.
We did. Mike, we'll be back here. We're going to take a quick break and be right back in about 30 seconds or so for post-game.
Sounds good. You're listening to the Omaha Lancers Hockey Network.
Welcome back here to Ralston Arena for post-game talk. Wow, Mike, 4-3, overtime win. Hard way to get there, but they fought through a lot of things in this game.
Absolutely, they did. And you know how fitting, though, on a senior day and get these guys out with a win and when it seemed like we were battling against everybody. And it was such a monumental way to end the game. With a great play by a player who had, I mean, it wasn't a mistake, but he fell down trying to keep a puck in, and it resulted in a 2-on-1 with two of the best Lincoln players against one defender.
Right. And that defender, thankfully, was able to not get the puck away. And Johnson, like you said, redemption.
Oh, my gosh. That's what stories are made of, you know.
Well, I'm still waiting for the official scoring to come in here for this overtime goal. Looks like the boys are over there still trying to figure it out. There it popped in. All right, so let's do a recap, Mike. Overtime goal, Jack Johnson unassisted for the game winner.
He's got to be one of the stars, I think. You know, there wasn't a lot of high-power scoring, in the game. But like I said, we had to battle penalties. We had to battle the stars. We had to battle each other because sometimes we got in our own way, you know. But to come out victorious in this one was really, really good. And it was so, how would you say it, in dramatic fashion, you know?
Absolutely. You know, let's go through 3 stars. I've got co-3 stars coming up here, Mike. Third star for Omaha is going to be Brock James. Hell of a game. He's going to share that, however, with Lincoln's Blake Glazer.
You got to give that guy a star. I mean, he's a star in every game, you know?
Right. But, I mean, he single-handedly hurt us all weekend.
Yep.
Great player. probably Lincoln's best player.
Oh gosh,
by
yeah.
far.
I mean,
So
there's a kid that you'd love to have him play for your team. You
absolutely.
know, I mean, that
But
good.
At one time, he was considering.
Yeah, could have
But
happened.
great job, Blake. And number 2 star tonight, going to go out to Nick Novak. Nick got a goal and an assist and played a pretty solid game.
Yeah, he did.
Physical. And number 1 star, we're going to have to just give it to him, is Jack Johnson. Got the overtime win, overtime goal, and great way to finish his senior season at home.
Absolutely.
Mike, thoughts beyond that?
Well, we go to tournament next week. We'll be arriving in Ames on Thursday, and I think our first game will be, 4 p.m. you said?
4:30, I think.
4:30-ish?
JV
Yep.
against Lincoln.
Against Lincoln.
So we'll get to see the JV Lincoln team yet again on Thursday.
Yeah. So
Well,
we'll look forward to that.
Absolutely. Well, Mike, I thank you for this season so far. We've got games next weekend, but to cap off our regular season, senior night, couldn't have asked for a better way to finish.
Sounds great, Mike. It's been great working with you all year. We plan to do this.
As long as we're able to.
Yeah, as long as God gives us health to do it. We really enjoy it. And, we do get critical at times. You don't. I do
Well,
at times.
I did today.
But, sometimes it's very difficult. And, it seems like, well, I don't even want to get into it, but
Nope.
I apologize
we'll
for that.
Talk later. Yeah, we'll
And
talk later.
so anyway, we're happy to be here. We'll see you, or you'll hear from us next weekend at the state tournament.
Absolutely. And on behalf of myself, Michael Hughes, Mike Vlasakis, our production crew, and our camera woman, Melinda Parr, we'll see you next week in Ames, 4:30 on Thursday. Take care.